Mary Ellen DiPerciolo. She moves to Florida. Did you move back to Rhode Island? Oh, all right. So you're in Florida. You're just here specifically for this fundraiser. Can we just stand and give Mary Ellen DiPerciolo and welcome her to the stage here tonight? Thank you, Mary.
To start, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm not the mastermind behind Funny for Funds. I have to say that because I'm just one of the branch managers. But yeah, I moved to Florida. I'm back. Hello. I'm so happy to be here. I moved to Florida. I lost 30 pounds and got a boyfriend. Couldn't find one in Rhode Island. Had to go to Florida. But he doesn't know he's a boyfriend. I'm not telling him. I'm 65, he's 68. He doesn't need to know. I'm gonna leave it at that. When I left to go here, he came over to the house and fixed my dishwasher. I made him soup. And then we drove to the doctors to get the cataracts looked at. It's very, very romantic. Look at that picture. That's $300 worth of hair and makeup. You'll never see me look like that again. I just want you to know that was my dating profile. All right, so I moved to Florida, okay? I decide I'm going to move to Florida, actually here in this church. I was up at the altar, I was praying, I had to make a change in my life. Jan comes up from behind me, which I didn't even know until tonight it was her. When I looked at her, I was like, oh, it's you. And she said, you need to go. She says, the Lord has said it's time to go. It's time for you to leave. I know. And she said, you know where you need to go. So I went home, I opened up the computer, I typed in Sarasota, Florida. Yes, Sarasota, Florida. It's beautiful. It's so wonderful. It's a sophisticated city. Yeah, I didn't end up in Sarasota. Oh, I bought my house online. I bought my house online. I was so excited. I started with Sarasota, and then I guess I kept moving the map out until I could find a house that I liked and I could afford, and that was Homosassa. Oh. Has anyone heard of Homosassa, Florida?
Yeah, I heard of it.
You have? Could you tell us what Homosassa, Florida is like?
It's down the road from just a little.
Okay, well, you only heard of it? And what did they say? It's where the manatees live.
Right.
That's why I lost the 30 pounds. I'm like, I'm not a manatee! I was so upset. I really thought I moved to Sarasota. I got the paper. I said to the lady that sold me the house, I said, you spelled Sarasota wrong. She said, you didn't buy a house in Sarasota, you bought a house in Homosassa. I said, well, how different can Sarasota and Homosassa be? Well, Sarasota is a sophisticated town. Homosassa is a fishing village. No, you know how you hear the joke like, ooh, we got some swampland to sell you in Florida. Yeah, they bought it in Homosassa. I was so upset. The first 3 weeks, I kept driving up and down the woods going, God, why did you do this? Why did you do this? This isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in Sarasota. You put me in Homosassa. I don't know why. And then about 3 months later, they had a huge hurricane and everything was wiped out. And I went, oh, thank you. You do know better. Yes, you know better. So I'm home. I've been home for 2 months. I wasn't home for this event. I just told my family I was home for this event because I didn't want them to know I was home. Because it's the same story every single time. Every family event, it's the same conversation. No, Dad. No, they didn't baptize the baby, Dad. No, they haven't done that yet. No, baby's 10. Pretty soon, baby's going to baptize himself, so we'll be all set. No one's talked about it, Dad. It's okay. Yep. Who are you talking to this week? No, not going. Can't do that. Wow. So I am happy to be here. I am back. I drove to Florida when I left. I drove to Florida in my car with 2 cats. Yeah, you ever read those cat stories about things that go weird on trips with people and pets? Yeah, I was like, this would never happen to me. I don't know, there was like one cat was running up and down the toll booth in New Jersey. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. I go out and I spend $150 on some stupid cat tray cat cage, you put the cat in with some cat leashes and cat harnesses, and I'm good. I'm gonna drive to Florida with my cats, I'm doing this. And the vet said, don't feed them for 24 hours. And you know what I learned about cats? When you don't feed them for 24 hours, they like you. Oh yeah, they're the nicest little things, purring, hanging around, they want to talk to you. All right, so I leave from Westerly, Rhode Island, I pack my car, I put in my $150 cage with these special harnesses for the cats, I'm all set, I'm driving, you can't make this up. Okay, the cat, 45 minutes into the trip, the female cat has lost her mind. She's making noises that I've never even heard. I'm like, oh my gosh, something's wrong. Like, something's wrong. The male's just sleeping. He's like, I don't know where we're going, we don't care. But the female's going, rah, rah, rah. So I'm like, all right, I pull over, because it's November 1st, I pull over to this rest area that was a camping ground, but it's November, so it's closed. And I pull away on the other side, and I get the little harness out, and I get the cat, I go, she's going to the bathroom. She backs out of the harness and takes off into the woods. I'm like, what am I going to do? My biggest fear. Okay, so I think, all right, here's what I'll do. I'll lay down on the road, right in front of everybody. They'll come by, they'll say, old lady on the road. They'll call the rescue. They'll get the fire department. They'll go find the cat. Not a good idea? But then I thought that through. Take too long. Then I realized I didn't feed her for 24 hours. So I got the food. Open the can, click, 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 click. Here comes the tail, comes right back. Ah! Get in the cage! Get in the cage! Do you know what she did for the rest of the trip? Nothing. I think she just said, no, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Not doing this, not at all. I love cats. I'm a cat person. I'm not a dog person. I'm sorry. I love dog people. You're such nice people. You have a little fur on you. You're wonderful. They're too needy for me. I can't do needy. I'm not needy. I'm like, no, My cats are still home. It's been 8 weeks. I have someone come into my house, clean the cats, feed the cats, pet the cats, leave. I will go home and the cats will be like this. And you're back. Litter box is full. Took a dump in front of it. A dog. I had a dog. I had 4 kids, 2 cats, and a dog, okay? And I realized out of all, the dog was the worst. Oh yeah. The dog, you walk in the bathroom, you come out, it's like, oh, I can't believe you're gone. Oh man, you were gone. I peed on the rug because I was so scared you were gone. You were in that room. Because the kids wanted to, we need a dog, the therapist is like, the kids should have a dog. The kids could give 2 craps about that dog. I brought it home the first day, they cried, woo, what a dog, woo. They're all fighting over who's gonna hug the dog, they love the dog. Everyone loves the dog. 24 hours later, the dog's going to me, let me sniff you. I'm like, get out of here. And you know what the worst thing about a dog is? The very worst thing about a dog is no matter what, people go, is it a rescue? Not yet. Oh yeah, it's gonna be soon. Keep your eye open. I keep the gate open. Yeah, you know, speaking of getting out, my aunt has a cat. I was in Westerly for the whole month. I spent a whole month on vacation in Westerly, which was really, really nice. So then I come back, everything's going good. I'm at my aunt's house. I like to call her my elderly aunt, but she's only 6 years older than me. So. Oh yeah, people expect. And she's like me. I go to her house, I'm in her house 25 minutes. I'm bringing my stuff in, next thing I know, she says, don't let the cat out, because the cat's not an outside cat. Okie dokie. I walk out, there's the cat sitting in the front driveway. Kitty, kitty, kitty. You get right like this and they take off. You're like, ah! And she'd been feeding her cat. I'm like, you can't feed them, you can't feed them. They like you when you don't feed them. Oh, I'm probably gonna have a hot flash. Oh yeah, Rhonda and Amy, they're talking about being old. I'm like, oh honey, I got 15 years on you. All that stuff you say is happening has already happened. Oh yeah, hot flash, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Remember puberty. Remember puberty? You're becoming a woman. Woo! Your body's gonna change. You're gonna experience emotions. Wee! Menopause. You're becoming your father. Oh, that's true. Your body's gonna change. You're gonna look like Daddy. Oh, it's true. It is so true. I moved to an over 55 community. I did, yeah, because I'm one of the hot ones. It's not gonna last long, I know it. I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm like, please let me still be pretty. Oh yeah, it's 55 to 65. They're the good ones. I've moved now to the 65 to 75. You got the 75 to 85. And you got the 85 to heaven. And they all look alike. Oh yeah, they go to the pool, you're like... I don't know if it's a man or a woman. They got on shorts and a t-shirt, no teeth, glasses, and gray hair. Oh yeah, they all look alike. You're like, remember Susie, who, the girl with the gray hair and the glasses? No. Yeah, she hangs around Gloria, gray hair, glasses. You know, she's with Linda, moo, gray hair, glasses. And it's a community. I love it. I do love it. It's a gated community. I love that the best. Oh yeah, you go by the gate, you're like, just me. You can't get in. No surprise visits from nobody. My friends are like, can I come over? I go, you gotta guess the code. I'll tell you one thing, it's my birthday. So if you know my birthday, you can come over. If you don't know my birthday, don't munch around. And they come and they greet you. It's over 55. It's Florida. You know, they're all excited you're there. Ooh. And they send the little welcome wagon lady. She comes pulling up in a bedazzled golf cart. Oh yeah, she's this big, this round. She's all excited. She's got some guy with her, and she's like, hello. They really come in to look at your house, I know, because I'm on the committee now. Check out the new guys moving in. I'm not stupid. So she comes in and she says, how you doing, darling? Are you doing good? My name's Gloria. I'm from Minnesota. Yeah, we like you here. You're doing good. This is a very wonderful community. Yeah. Do you have a golf cart? I'm like, no, I don't need a golf cart. She goes, you're going to need a golf cart. We have golf cart parades. We have golf cart dances. We have golf cart races. And Saturday mornings, we run around in the golf carts. It's so fun. You'll love it. We have golf carts. You'll love it. You should get a golf cart. No, Gloria, I'm not getting a golf cart. I didn't want to say no, Gloria. No. No. So I was nice. I said, no, I have rollerblades and I have a bike and I love walking and I'll just probably do that. She goes, well, I said, when I no longer can rollerblade, ride my bike, or walk, I'll get a golf cart. I'll call you. She goes, okay. And then July came. Yeah, just so you know, it's very hot in Florida in July, and you cannot walk or ride a bike or forget rollerblades. I'm like, do you have that golf cart you were talking about? It's bedazzled. Now I'm in the golf cart parades. I love my golf cart. It's my favorite toy in the whole world. I've never ever had a toy that I love so much. I'm always driving around in it. I'm always driving around and going, beep, 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 hi! I'm the welcome wagon. You're gonna need a golf cart, trust me. And I moved to an over 55 because my parents lived in an over 55. My parents lived in Bradenton, Florida. And when they first moved to their house, they moved to a modular home, a trailer, or whatever they are. It's what they are. And when I first got there, I remember going to visit them, and they'd sold the house. Actually, my mother did all that. She sold the house, sold the businesses, collected all the money, got in the car, and my father wasn't moving. Oh yeah, he wasn't going. He's sitting there. He's like this. I ain't going. I don't care what she does. I'm not going. I'm not going. The morning she gets the car, she starts up. I go, you better get in that car because she's leaving. So they go to Florida. Get to Florida. I'm trying to think of where I'm going with this. I forgot. Oh, Bradenton. Oh, they lived in over 55. So I'm the first one. At that time, I was traveling. So I was the first one to go see the house at the over 55. Now, if you've never been to Florida, you've never been one of those over 55 communities, it's a little bit of a shocker. Okay? Yeah. I walk in, it's a trailer. I call my sisters and I go, I think they lost all their money. No, they're living in a trailer. No, a trailer. There's a trailer. She says it's two modular homes pushed together. It's a trailer. I don't know where the wheels are, but it's a trailer. And all people, there are trailers. It's a trailer park. Our parents are trailer park people. 25 years later, I moved to Florida. My son comes to visit me. And he walks in and goes, so did you make some bad business decisions? I said, don't worry, 25 years from now, you're going to be here too. My dad, when I went to visit, my dad was a cop. My dad was on the police force. He was a Marine. He was afraid of nothing faced him, except my mother. Oh yeah, he was afraid of her. Yeah. Raised 7 daughters and a son. Yeah, my brother's name, I'm Italian, so you know what my brother's name was? My son. My name was the girls. Do you know what it was like going to school? What's your name? The girls. That's all I got to do. So, my name is Mary Ellen DiPetrello. Okay, Mary Ellen DiPetrello. Can you imagine that name in kindergarten? Yeah. First day of school, first day of kindergarten, my mother opens the door and yells, "Follow your brother!" Went to 2nd grade for the first 2 weeks. She didn't walk me to school. I said, Ma, you know, people walk their kids to school. She goes, oh, Mary Ellen, I had 4 other kids at home. You think I was worried about you? Get over it. Move on. No one walked you to kindergarten. You got lost. Okay. First grade, the teacher's like, we're all going to learn how to spell our name. Oh, yeah. I'm sitting beside Amy Katz and Lori Flynn. At that time, I thought my name was Manny Mellon. Eventually getting a phone call. I thought my name was Manny Mellon. Amy Katz raises her hand. I had to spell my name. I got my name. I got my name. I spelled my name. Big bold letters across her paper. Amy Katz. On this side, little teeny letters. Lori. She wasn't that smart. She didn't know how to spell Flynn. Then there's me. I got 2 M's on my paper. Manny Mellon. The teacher's like, look at Amy Katz. Amy Katz, smartest kid in the class. Look at Amy Katz. Oh, look at Amy. You're the smartest kid in the class. You're the only one that knows how to spell your name. Woo. Oh, Mary Ellen, you're the opposite of the smartest kid in the class. I'm 6 years old. I looked at that paper. I looked up at that teacher. This is a true story. I looked down at that paper and went, I am the smartest kid in the class because you and her don't know that cats don't begin with a K. I got one more. I'm going to close it by special request. Someone asked me to do this. My dad and my mom lived in Florida. They lived in Bradenton, Florida. My dad was a cop. And I went to see him. And my mom leaves, she's going to go shopping. My dad and I are sitting at the lanai. That's like the little, yeah, it's like a little carport in Florida. They have a special word, lanai, carport, whatever, it's the same thing. It's a trailer. So it's they have a hurricane, we got to leave. It's a trailer. Oh yeah, when I went there, the lady, the real estate lady, she goes, we don't like to call these trailer parks. She goes, so don't do that. I go, what about me makes you think that I would be proud to say I live in a trailer? What is it about me that you're looking at, that you're afraid I'm gonna go bragging I live in a trailer park? Anyway, so my dad, so we're sitting there, and my father looks at me, and he goes, with your eyes, not your head, I need you to look over to the right side of the property. Now this is how my father spoke all the time. He spoke slow, he spoke intentionally, and he would stare at you when he would talk. While we were growing up, he would say, I'm gonna ask you a question. And before you answer, you need to think long and hard. Because I might already know the answer. Who were you with Friday night? Parents, that works like a charm. I only found out later that he never really knew, he made it up. All right, so we're in Florida, we're out there under the night, he's going, with your eyes, you look over there. There's a big black bird. That bird is the lookout bird. That bird tells all the other birds when I leave. And the other birds come down and they're eating the figs of my fig tree. We're gonna teach that bird a lesson. You go in the house, put my clothes on. Get in the car, drive off the property. I'm gonna be in the shed with the gun. That bird's gonna call the other birds, and the other birds are gonna go, and I'm gonna shoot the other birds. And they're gonna get mad at that bird, and they're gonna kill that bird. And we'll never have a bird problem. And Dad, you're not supposed to have a gun here. He goes, but I won't be here.
Let's hear it from Mary Ellen DiPetrillo. All the way from Homosassa.